Second game in a row that they first pick Kalista, but then they can't find.
They don't play around it. Yeah, they don't play around it. This reminds me of T1 when they kept picking Zyra Khan and Owner would path away.
Based on how the bot lane was playing, you would expect them to actually invest.
Super weird.
The bot lane, especially with a champion
I mean, it's Rexa mispathing and then Leona also hinting, right? I mean, Mickey.
Yeah, yeah.
Games in a
It's
row.
both. Yeah, yep.
I mean, the first game was not that bad though. First game was more like mid-game problem for Rel.
But instead, the opposite has happened, where Ono was the one that was pathing towards.
Some of Rel's deaths weren't Mickey's fault. It was Hansama saving R for next year.
The fact that he doesn't have a flash.
True too.
Isn't that comms though too? You could just blame that on comms too, because Mickey could always just call for the ulti, dude. They were pretty slow deaths.
No, I don't like. Well, okay, I don't like calm arguments because
Something to be calm though, yeah.
yeah, something that's a thing that doesn't need to be calm. Like you see that your Rel is gonna die. You know.
Yeah.
But also, a lot of the comms from like super elite players, they don't actually talk a lot. Like if you ever listen to like Gen G voice comms, like Chovy is a fucking mute.
I've always never liked the idea of comms in League.
But
Well, I think most comms are useless.
Problem?
Well, I think most comms are useless. Yeah.
I mean,
When
the
I
thing
went
is
into
that
Academy for the first time, I had the idea that comms were like really shit and worthless all the time, but I kept saying like gaslit into saying that's the most important thing. They call literally
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, it's very fake. Because League itself is a
I
language.
disagree with you.
Okay.
I think comms are very important when it comes to macro and waves and
Yeah,
stuff.
macro only
But
though.
when it comes to micro and fights, I think it's completely useless because at this point,
Yes, yes, yes.
it's like
Okay,
every
yeah.
player would kind of realize what to do in the scenario, right?
Yeah.
Like you can also like maybe when it comes to communicating micro, you can like assign roles before team fight. Like for example, I know Leona, you shouldn't engage, try to peel me, you know, and that's it.
Right. Yeah,
For
that's stuff.
example,
Yeah.
I've been in the scenarios where we were reviewing team fights, you know, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? We could be talking for literally hours and review 5,000 different scenarios in the team fight, right? And then
Right.
how are you gonna transfer the information you just gathered into future games?
Yeah.
TP to the top lane by Zeus, as Broken Blade's been doing relatively well in that top lane, has
Okay.
about 10 CS lead.